sharp, little bend in those knees, and you're just gonna take your time. We're gonna reach from one side to the other. The key here is we don't wanna see those hips swaying out to the side. We want everything nice and still. Taking your time. Perfect. Give me 4 more. Good, 3 to go. 3. Keep them a little bend in those knees, 2. Last one, perfect. Your other arm's gonna come up to meet it. You're gonna come up onto those toes and slowly down. Same again, up onto those toes and slowly down. From here, we're gonna swing. We're gonna down, up, and round. Get used to that movement. Down, up, and round. We're circling those shoulders. Down, up, and round. From the side, we wanna see a nice flat back and round. So the bum's coming back and around. Keep it going. 4 more. Try and get a bit more momentum each time. 3, 2 to go. 2. Nice, last one. Perfect. Come up onto those toes and slowly down. Really good. Taking the feet a little wider now. I'm going to bend the knees and hinge the body over. We want a perfectly flat back if we can get it. So we want that nice and parallel with the cooker now. If you can't get to that point, and we're at this point like this, we're going to come up slightly there. That's the most important thing. And from here, all we're going to do is tiny bend, tiny stretch. Starting to wake up the hamstrings here. Get a bit of movement through those. 6 to go. Should start to feel it all through the back of those legs. 4 more. Keep the shoulders pulled back. 2 more. 2. Last one. You're going to hold it here. We're going to stretch those arms out in front. So you're trying to keep them elbows up in line with your ears. Keep that little bend in the knees. Bring them in. And stretch. 7 more. 7. Elbows right up. 6 to go. 6. Nice big stretch. Elbows are staying up. 5 more. Have you still got that little bend in those knees? Good. You've got 4 to go. 4. And stretch. 3 to go. Keep that little bend. Try and keep that back flat. Elbows up. 2 more. Should really feel this in those hamstrings now. Bring those 2 hands together now. We're going to reach through. So we're squeezing the abs. 4. You're reaching back between those legs. 3. 2 more. Use the core to squeeze through. Last one. Take your time and walk yourself back up to the top. Brilliant. Coming back into shoulder width apart now. We're going a little bend in those knees. Hand onto the hip and we're going to reach to one side. So we're reaching to that side. We're making this part here smaller. The movement isn't the arm. It's this part moving slightly. We're trying not to pop that hip out to the side. Don't want to see that. We want steady hips. Keeping that little bend in those knees. Good. 4 more. 3 to go. It's quite hard to perfect for the first time. 2. Last one, you're going to bring that other arm up to the side and enjoy a really nice stretch out there. Bring it to the opposite side. Let's go. Reach. And reach. Try not to move those hips at all. 6 to go. 5. 4, really good. 3 to go. Keep that little bend in those knees. Last one, they're tempted to straighten all the time, those knees. Stretch it there. Enjoy that stretch. Bring it to the top. Your hands are going to come to the top of your back now. You're going to have a little sway side to side. So we're staying as upright as we can. We're just again crunching those little bits at the side. Really using those obliques to crunch down. 5 more. Good. We've got 4 to go. Keep it going. 3 more. Keep the chest up. 2 to go. Try not to sway those hips. Last one. You're going to drop the arms down and keep the same movement. Should be able to go that a little bit further now. We should still have a little bend in those knees. 6 to go. Shoulders pulled back. 5. 4, really good. 3 to go. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. You're going to go for a little roll forward with the shoulders and then roll them back. Keeping that little bend in those knees now. We're going to take one hand to this shoulder and the other shoulder is going to circle back. So the key here now is work through your own range. If you're getting just to the side, that's absolutely fine. What I don't want to see is twists here. Who said hello? Morning, Anne. Taking your time, circling that shoulder. So like I said, no twisting with the other shoulder. Just work through your joint and the range that it has there. Keep that little bend in those knees. We've got 2 more. 2. Last one. Really good. Opposite side. Let's go. Taking your time. Keeping that other shoulder nicely to the front. Good, 6 to go. Keep that little bend in those knees. 5, 4 more. Well done if you've never tried bar before. I'm really excited for you guys. Emily and Vicky, you're gonna be sucked in. 2 more. Good, last one. Perfect, both hands coming onto the shoulder now. Remember that little bend in the knees. You're gonna try and bring those elbows to meet in the middle and then circle them out. You've got 7 more, elbows in, circle it out. 6 to go, 6. Try and get them elbows touching a little longer each time. 5, good, 4 more. Don't let this make an arch in your back. We wanna see the bum tucked in, we don't wanna see a big arch. 2 more, 2, last one. From here, we're gonna drop those arms out to the side and go for a little bounce. 7, 6, keep that little bend in those knees. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna drop down. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep with me. 4, 3, 2, bring it to the top. Let's go as fast as we can. 7, 6, even faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax them down. Really good. Give the shoulders a big roll forward and a nice roll back. Nice stretch now for you guys that have been working from home so far. We're going to take that palm and really push the floor away. So really think about pushing that palm nice and flat. Turn the head and lift the chin slightly. If you can't feel this, you want to think about the chin being pushed back and the shoulder being pushed away from it. And you should feel a nice stretch all the way from the shoulder, all the way up that neck. Bring it back to the front. We're going for the opposite side. Push that palm down. Turn the head and lift the chin. Really push this down. Feel that stretch all along. Back to the front, palms are facing forward. Keep that little bend in the knees. We're looking over that shoulder towards the back corner of the room, or to the bin in my case. And then the opposite side, this time I'm looking over this side, to the back corner, or the curtain in my case. And then we're gonna semicircles, bring that chin down, and up to the other side. Right down, keep the chin close to the chest. Give me 2 more of those, right down. And last one. Perfect. Warm up is done. Great to see so many of you guys here this morning. Morning, Charlotte. Really good to see you all here. So let's get going with the workout. We're gonna grab hold of our weights or our tin cans. If you've only just joined, grab yourself some tin cans. If you don't have any small hand weights like 1s or 2s, or some water bottles, whatever's most easiest for you to get hold of and be able to use for this workout. Right, I'll give you guys 15 seconds to get that. Everyone else who's waiting, grab your weights. What we're going to be doing is using them up here on our shoulders. So find the most comfortable way to have them sort of resting on your shoulders. Obviously if you've got cans, you're not going to have them far enough back. You've got to have thumbs up. I'm going to assume that means everybody's ready. Right, all we're going to do is keep that little bend in those knees, and we're going to just press up above our heads. We're going to do 7 more there. 7. Good, we've got 6 to go. Stick with my timing if you can. 5 more. 5. Good, we've got 4 to go. 4. 3 more. 3. Good, we've got 2 to go. 2. Nice, last one. Perfect, we're going one arm at a time now, so we're going just for that one. 7 more, keep the bum tucked under, try not to arch the back. 6 to go. 6, nice, we've got 5 more. 5, try not to let this sway your body, nothing else is moving. 3 to go. 3, 2 more. 2, last one, we're switching sides, you guessed it. 8, 7 to go. 7, nice, 6 more. Keep that whole body still, keep that bum tucked in. 4 more. 4, good. 3, 2 to go. 2, last one, perfect. Now we're going for both again. We're going to use a little bend in those knees. So we're pushing our weight through our heels, and we're going to allow that to help us press them up. So bum comes down, press. And again, 7, 6, try and stick with my time. 5, pushing that weight through those heels. 4, good, we've got 3 to go. 3, we've got 2 more. 2, last one. And relax them down for a minute. Give them a little swing. We can start to feel those shoulders working now. But we should be able to. Morning those who just joined. Give them shoulders a little relax. Now, coming back into shoulder width apart, all we're going to do is raise one side up and slowly down. Same again, 7, slowly down. So again here, we don't want to see that move in the body to get it up there. We want nice and controlled. 4 more. If you were to look at the rest of my body, you wouldn't know anything was moving. 3, 2 more. We're really working those shoulders this morning. Last one. Nice, opposite side. Let's go. We've got 8. 7 to go. Stick with my timing if you can. Really control that drop down. 6. Nice. We've got 5 more. 5. Slow and steady on that way down. 4 to go. 4. Really good. 3 more. 3. Slow and steady. 2 to go. 2. Slow and steady it goes. Last one. Surely you know what's coming now. We're going for both at the same time. Let's go. 8. Nice and slow. 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let that body sway. Let the shoulders do the work. 4 to go. 4. We've got 3 more. We're almost there. 3. Really good. Keep the bum tucked. We've got 2 to go. 2. Almost there. Last one. Hold them at the top if you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax them down. Drop the weights and give your arms a nice roll. Really good. Give everything a shake. Really start to feel those shoulders working then. That's really good. We're going to move on to the leg section now, guys. So grab a quick drink of water and come a bit closer to your bar or what you're using as a bar. I'm just going to have mine a little bit further away because today we're going to be facing it. If you can use a worktop today would be better, or if your chair, push the chair against the wall so that you've got that little bit more support if you need to lean on it. Shouldn't need to lean on it too much. Just want to make sure I've got enough space here. Make sure I've got enough space. Perfect. Okay, what we're going to do, we are facing the bar or whatever we've got, chair, sofa, worktop. Both hands are going to be on it. We're going to have a little bend in the elbows just to find that comfy position. We're going to walk the feet out maybe a metre away from the bar. We're going to take a little bend in both of those knees. So notice how I'm not completely locked up, I've got a little bend constantly. And now I'm going to take one leg out to the back. This leg is going to stay bent the whole time, right? That's the key thing. This is going to stay nice and bent. So all we're going to do is lift that back leg slightly and lower it down. The smaller the better. I don't want to see legs swinging high. 6 to go. 6. Nice. And now what else I don't want to see is that hip opening. 5. Good. So everything is staying facing forward. Those hips are facing the bar. 4 to go. 4. Nice. We've got 3 more. 3. Good. We've got 2 to go. 2. Last one. We're going for a little pulse at the back. So a small little movement. 7. 6. Now try and do this without anything else moving at the top. You'll be tempted to move everything. Pull the shoulders back. 4, 3, 2. Keep that bent knee. Last one. We're going to circle that leg round. 8. Nice and slow. Really slow and controlled. Movement from the hips. 7. It's really small. 6. You should start to feel this leg working now, the one that you're standing on. 4 more. Really good. 3. Pull them shoulders down, try not to tense them up. 2. Last one, we're going opposite direction. 8, stick with my timing, nice and slow and steady. 7, 6, really good. 5, taking your time, you've got 4 to go. 4, 3, slow and steady. 2, last one. From here, you're gonna slide the toe in, just so it meets the other toe, and then slide it back. Nothing else moves. Slide and slide it back. Good. Remember, we still don't want to see those hips opening, so we don't want to see this to make it easier. Keep them hips square, so facing the bar or the chair or whatever you're using. slow and steady. Stick with my timing. You're really starting to feel the burn through that glute of your standing leg now. Give me 2 more. 2. Good. Last one. Fight through. This time we're coming in. We're bringing that knee up as far as we can without moving the back leg and slide it out. We've got 7 to go. Are we feeling the burn? Good. Fight through. If you need to have a little rest, but join back in as soon as you can. Your body will be telling you to stop, but your mind has to say carry on. Good. 5 more. Cringy, I know. Good. 4 to go. 4. Stick with my time, and it's really starting to hurt that standing leg now. We've got 2 more. 2. Good. Last one. This time, hold it in front. I want a little pulse here. Try not to let any of the rest of the body bounce up and down. Pull the shoulders back. 6. 5. Really good. Pull the shoulders. 4. 3. Come on, stick with me. 2. Last one. Last little challenge. From here, you're going to try and open the hip and back. Keep that standing leg bent. 7. And back. Pull them shoulders back. 6. Fight through the burn. Come on, guys. You should have a nice long spine. And back. We've got 4 more. This is the last exercise on this side. Good. You've got 3 to go. Pull them shoulders back. Really good. You've got 2 more. 2. Go on. Give me last one. And relax. Well done. Take that leg you were standing on. Bend it over the other leg and push it away. Feel that nice stretch. Really good work. If you got through all of that, that's absolutely smashing. You can really start to feel that burn kicking in quite early. But what you'll learn as you go on and the more you do this is you can work through it. There'll be the point where you get that shake, that uncontrollable shake, and that's when you know you've hit your fatigue. So until you feel that, you shouldn't be stopping. Easier said than done. I know, but you'll get there. Really good. Enjoy that stretch because we're going for the other side. Right. So I was standing on the left. I'm going to stand onto the right now. Exactly the same thing. A little bend in those arms. Foot about 1 metre away. A little bend in the knees. Both of them. Pull on my shoulders back. Notice how I don't want this. We don't want to see people really gripping. We want that nice long spine. Shoulders are pulled back and relaxed down all the time. Little bend in the leg. All we're going to do, lift and lower. Stick with my timing. 7 and lower. Really good. 6. Nice. We've got 5 more. 5. 4. Good. 3 to go. 3. 2 more. 2. Good. Last one. We're going to go for a little pulse. 8. Remember, we don't want to see that other leg bending. 6 to go. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. We're going for those small circles, really small and controlled. Try not to let them hips open up. 6 to go. Slow and steady. Really good. You've got 5 more. 5. Stick with me. Is them shoulders relaxed down? Are they pulled back? Is the hips nice and still? Have you still got a little bend in that knee? 4 to go. 3. 2 more. 2. Last one, we're changing direction, small and smooth. The smoother this circle, the better. We've got 5 more. We've changed direction. If you haven't done that, do that now. 4, 3 to go. 3, 2, last one. Stand up, keep that leg bent. We're sliding that toe in to meet the other. And then sliding it out, taking your time. And again, slide it in, take your time. And out, nice and slow and steady. 7. Slide. 6 to go. 6. Taking your time. Slow and steady. Starting to feel this kicking in now. 5. Good. We've got 4 to go. 4. Really good. Try and relax them shoulders down. Don't tense yourselves up. 3 to go. See how I just took my bum in there? Good. 2 more. We want to keep that long spine. Good, we've got last one. From here, we're pulling that knee up now. So pull it up as high as you can and slowly back. We've got 7 more. 7, taking your time. Don't rush. 6 to go, just as high as you can. Relax them shoulders down. 5, keep this bent as well. 4, come on, keep it going. If you stopped on the last one, Can you challenge yourself to not stop this time? You're so close to the end now. 2. Good, last one. You're gonna bring it up and hold it there. We've got a little pulse. 8, 7, relax the shoulders, tuck the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. All we've got is those opens at the end. Let's go, we're gonna open it up. Good, 7 more. 7. Take your time, try and keep that knee as high as you can. 6. Good, just get it open as far as you can. Keep the little bend in this one. 4 more, you should really be feeling the burn now. Good, we've got 3 to go. 3. Pull them shoulders back. 2 more. 2, really good. Last one, you're almost there. And relax, well done, really good. Bend the standing leg over the other one. Push that knee away and enjoy that stretch. Really good work. You might find it easier on the second side, harder on the second side. Usually it's harder because you've got one leg that's already slightly fatigued. That's really good work, something that you can work on. Really good for the posture. There's always something more you can improve on. You even notice there, I was noticing that my back needed tucking in. So there's always that little element more that you can improve on. So that's really good, guys. I'm gonna go for another small section in this leg section. I want you guys to do it holding on. If you've got something to easily hold on to, like get a grip of, use that. If you don't, then use something at the side of you that you can grip a little bit better. Might be a door handle, something like that. And we're just gonna try for a couple of pliés. We're gonna go for the wide plie, so we're coming out nice and wide, the toes are pointing out to the side, and we're really tucking those hips under. So if you were to see me from the side, I'm not squatting, I'm tucking the hips right under, so really pushing them forward, and my knees are coming out to the side, and it's like they're sliding down. It's like my whole back is sliding down a wall. So we're just gonna go for a few of those together. Toes are pointing out, tuck the hips right under, pull them shoulders back, let's go. Knees are pushing out, and back. 7 more. 7, really concentrating on opening those hips. You've got 6 to go. 6, push the knees right back, pull the shoulders back. We've got 5 more. 5, really pushing the hips forward. 4 to go. Knees are pushing back, hips are pushing forward, shoulders are staying back. 3 more. 3, 2 to go. If you did bar with me yesterday, this should feel a bit familiar. Tuck the hips under. 2. Perfect. Last one. We're gonna hold at the bottom, tuck those hips. We're gonna go for a little pulse there. Now, this gives you a bit of time. Are the hips tucked? Are the knees pushed back? Are the shoulders back? Could you stand up a little taller? 3 more. 3. Feeling the burn. 2. Last one. Now what I want you to do is come up onto one toe and down. Stay just that one toe and down. Stick on the same side. 6. Try and stay as low as you can. If someone was to look at me from here up, they wouldn't know anything was moving. Pushing them knees back, hips forward. 4. Almost there. You should start to feel a shape very soon. 2. Pull them shoulders back. Last one. Going for that opposite side. Push the knees right back. We've got 7 more. Hips are tucked right under. 6. Fight through this with me, guys. 4 more. Last bit of the leg section, I promise. 3. 2 to go. 2. Hips are tucked. Last one. We're going to try and do both at the same time. 7. 6 to go. Hips are tucked. 5. I'm going to give it a go without. 4. If you're advanced, maybe you could try that. 3. 2 to go. 2. Last one. Push the knees back and relax. Well done, guys. That's the end of the leg section. As you can see, the development we always want is to lead towards being able to do it without any assistance. That's very difficult at certain parts. I'm still practicing to do that myself, so I'll give you little challenges along the way if you keep with us over these next few weeks, and hopefully we'll build it to the point where you actually don't need the bar, and we're doing those balances and those pliés and stuff in correct position without it. So really good work. Grab yourself a quick drink and we're going to move on to an ab section now. So we're going to move down onto the mat. I'm just going to make sure you can see me. Perfect. Move this out of the way. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. Bit of dance music on to get the party started. So, if you've got those waters, whatever they are, handy still, let me move this out the way. Oh no, it's not that, it's that. If you've got those handy still, pop them either side of you on the floor. And what we're gonna do is go through a few crunches. The key here is we wanna get those shoulders off the floor, all right? So stick with me, try and stick with my time. If you need a rest at any point, rest it down, but try and join in as soon as you can. So all we're gonna do to begin with, feet are on the mat, elbows are gonna be tucked into the floor. So what I want you to do is push up, use those elbows a little bit of assistance at the top, and let them help you push a little bit higher. 6 to go. 6, really push. You've got 5 more. You're squeezing those shoulders as high as you can. Good, 4 to go. Really push them elbows in. Slowly down. 3 more. 3. Slowly down. 2 to go. Keep that control on the way down. 2. That's just as important as the pushing up. Last one, you're going to hold at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4. Push up a little higher. 3, 2, and relax. Really good. I'm going to go for the same again now. Elbows are tucked in, but the feet are going to come up. What I don't want to see is knees falling in towards the chest. We want those knees pushed away, so they're slightly away from the body at all times. So, exactly the same movement. Elbows are dug into the floor. Feet are up, pushed away slightly. Elbows are in, let's go. Pushing up, 8. Slowly down, keep that control. 7. Again, if someone was to look at my legs, they wouldn't know anything else was moving. 6. Nice and slow. 5 more. 5. Slow and steady. Keep the control. 4 to go. 4. Slowly down. Don't let them knees fall in towards you. 3. Really use them elbows now to push you up that little bit higher. 2. Squeeze them up. Last one. You're going to hold at the top. 8. 7. 6. Let them knees push away. 4. 3. 2, and relax. Good work. Give yourself a little second. Now, we're going to go for the same, but we're going to grab hold of those weights either side of us too. So the elbows are still tucked in, feet are on the mat to begin with, and we're pushing up and down. We've got 7 more. 7 and down. We've got 6 to go. 6 and down. 5 more. Get the shoulders off the floor. Good. 4 to go. 4, we're starting to feel those abs are working now. 3 more. 3. Good, you've got 2 to go. Push. 2. Good, last one. We're going to push and hold. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Dig them elbows in. 4, 3, 2. Relax it down. Give yourself a second. You know what's coming next. Should really start to feel that burn now in those upper abs. Feet are coming up, remember, push them away. Don't want to see those knees falling towards you. Elbows are tucked, let's go. 8, down. 7, and down. 6 to go, stick with me. Good, don't let them knees fall in. 5, good, you've got 4 to go. 4, 3 more. 3, squeeze up at the top, you've got 2 to go. 2, last one, and relax. Drop the weights either side. Stretch your arms out above your head. Stretch your legs. Really long as if someone's pulling you from either side. And really enjoy that stretch. Really good work. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Perfect. Little short ab part today because we're going to give you a little. Challenge at the end. Hi, Si. So, we're going to move on to the floor bar section now. This is my favourite. This is when everybody shouts at me in the normal class, so it's nice to have peace and quiet without you all moaning at me. So what we're going to do is lie onto our side. I want you to really stick with my timing now on this part. It will burn, but you can get through it. Just going to turn myself around so you can see my whole body. Perfect. So I'm going to come side on now. So what we're going to do is we're going to lie down onto this one shoulder. So find a place that's comfortable. You might want to pop a little cushion or something under there to make it a little bit more comfortable. What I want with the legs is a slight bend in the knees, so the feet are in line with the bum and the knees are slightly bent forward. So they're not right up here, they're just nicely tucked down, so 45-degree angle. And the hips are stacked one on top of each other. That is the most important part. We don't want to see those rocking forward and back. Same with when we're standing up. The important part is that they are level. So all we're going to do from here is just open the hip and close it down. Open and close. So that hip's really going to want to rock back to let you open it up. I want you to hold that hip open and just find that point of resistance for you. Open and close. Give me 4 more. 4. Slowly down. Really good. 3 to go. 3. Slowly down. You've got 2 more. 2. Nice. Last one. 1. Now this time you're going to open it and hold. Hold it at the top. 8. 7. 6. So you're really trying to push that leg away. 4. 3. 2. We're going back to that full range. 8. Open. 7. Open. 6. 5. Again, don't let that hip roll back. Really good. Stick with my timer if you can. 2 more. 2. Last one. We're holding at the top. Hold it up. Push. Really pushing back without that hip moving. 4. 3. 2. Now from here, keep the knee exactly where it is and just bring the foot up parallel with it. All we're going to do is come down to closed and open. 7 more. 7 and open. Again, hold this hand here for that hip and open. 5 more. Stick with my timing. The faster you want to go, the more tired you are. 4. I think I said 4 twice now, but that's usual for me. 3. You'll get used to my counting. 2 more. 2. Stick with my timing. Last one. Perfect. Bring it to the top. Gonna go for a little pulse there. 8. 7. 6. Keep control of the whole leg, so the hips moving the leg. The knee joint isn't working. The ankle joint isn't working. Nothing else is moving. Perfect. Hold it still now. I want you to flex the foot and point. I'm not sure if you can really see my foot there, but what I'm doing is pointing the toes and then pulling the toes right up. Point and really flex. Point, and I'm holding that other knee parallel to the one at the bottom. Flex and point. Give me 3 more there. 3. Really good. You've got 2 to go. 2. Nice. Last one. Now from here, what I want you to do is, this thigh is now currently over the top of this one. I want you to push it back so it's in line with the rest of your body, and then bring it forward. Push it back so it's in line with the rest of your body, and then bring it forward. The rest of the leg staying exactly as is. It's not straightening out. We're just simply rotating that hip joint back and bringing it forward. We've got 5 more here. 5. We're almost there, guys. 4 to go. You should really start to feel it now in that hip. 3 more. 3. Keep that leg. 2 to go. Give me 2 more. You can do it. Really good. Last one. You're going to hold it back. Hold it in that position. Try not to let them hips open. 6, 5, 4. Keep it up off the other leg. 2. And relax it down and give that bum a little pat. Really good work, guys. That isn't easy, so well done if you managed all of that. If you didn't, then try and remember what you got to today. And next time we do that exact same movement, you can try and challenge yourself that little bit further, because hopefully you will be stronger. Right, the joy isn't over yet. You've got the other side to do. So we're coming on to that opposite side. Again, let's get that set up correct. So the bum and the feet are in line with them, knees are slightly bent forward. And we're holding on to that hip because we don't want to see it rocking. Find that comfortable spot with the top. And are we ready? We're going to open and close. We've got 7 more, taking your time. 7. Like I say, I can only get mine to there, but if I roll my hips back, I can really open it up. So find that difference in your body. Maybe give it a go with rolling the hip and see where you can get to. That's not what you want. You want it just tucked forward, letting that hip joint do its work. You might be able to move more than me. That wouldn't surprise me because I'm very tight in that hip area. 5. 4 more. 4. Keep that control for me. Keep the feet together. We've got 3 to go. Deep breaths as you go. Fight through the burn. It's just a simple burn. Nothing you've not been through before. 2 to go. Come on, guys. 2 more. We're almost there. Last one. Last bit of work we're going to do. We're going to hold it up. 7, 6. Keep the hip tucked forward. 5, 4. Really good. 3, 2. Back down again we go. 8. And squeeze. 7. Really engage at the top there. Get to that point that you can't go any further. 5. Squeeze. Pushing that hip forward. 4. Good. You've got 3 to go. 3. Squeeze. 2 more. Last one. Hold it open at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4. Push that hip forward. 3, 2. We're bringing that foot up parallel. We're going to come all the way down and up. 7 to go. 7 and up. Like I said here, we're keeping that leg position. We don't want any movement at the knee joint or the ankle joint. The only joint that's moving is that hip. And you'll soon know about it if you don't already. 4 more. Really good. Stick with me. 3 to go. This is the last little bit of exercise you're going to do. With me anyway today. 2 more, unless you're coming back at 6 o'clock for some more. Last one. Hold it at the top. You're going to flex, like I said, with the toes and point. Good, so you're really pulling those toes up and point. Have a look down. Are those knees in line with each other? If someone was to look at those legs, they shouldn't be able to tell that they weren't one leg. Good, 5. Holding everything nice and still. 4 to go. 4. And point. You've got 3 to go. Flex and point. 2 more. 2 and point. Last one. Flex and point. From here, remember, we're pushing that thigh back so it's in line with the rest of the body and bringing it forward. It's staying in the same position. It's not straightening. It's not bending anymore. 6 to go. All we're doing is pushing out from this hip joint. 5 more. 5. Starting to feel it kicking in now. 4 more. 4. Slowly in. We've got 3 to go. 3. Really good. You've got 2 more. You're almost there. 2. Perfect. The last one. We're holding it back. Hold it back for 8. Come on. Last little push. 6. 5. Keep it up. 4. You're almost there. Deep breath. 3. 2. And relax it down. Give it a pat. Well done, everyone. Really, really good work. Now, before we go into that final stretch, I just want to give you something to practice at home. You guys that come to the studio to my classes will probably have given this a go before. It's just a little balance sequence that I'm going to give you as a little challenge. So, I'm going to start. What I want you to make sure is that you've got enough space behind you that you're not going to hurt yourself. So, the key to that is, if you're on a mat, I want you to come to the very end of the mat. That way, if I roll backwards, I'm not going to hit my head. So, but I'm not going to do that right now because you won't be able to see me. Now, feet are going to come in nice and tight to the body. And if you can reach, I want you to take the outside of your feet and hook your hands right underneath. If you can't, give it a go just holding underneath your ankles here onto that lower part of the calf. But if you can, ideally we want that underneath those feet. And what we want to do, we're going to take our time. I'll show you the full move and then we're going to go through it in stages. You're going to come to here. Then we're going to bring it all the way up to the top. Then once we're at the top, we're going to open and close. And then slowly bringing it down. So from the front, hands are outside of the feet. Sitting back slightly. You're going to take your time. We're going to get them legs right up to the top if we can. Open them up. Bring them in. Slowly down. Alright? So if you've done this before, give it a go and have a practice. If you haven't, I'm going to go through just the first stage of it for you. Something that you can practice at home. So, we're just going to come to this position. So we're going to take the hands on the outside. All we're going to do is lean back onto that coccyx and come into this position. Try and hold it there. That's your key to the beginning. It's just to practice holding that first position. Then once you're at home and you've got really good balance here, the more difficult part is to find that position where you can rock up to here and then give yourself that extra pull forward. So once you've got those legs up, you're going to give yourself a little pull forward towards them. So again, First stage is getting yourself up to here and being able to hold that as well. Then if you've got that, we're going to try and come up to the top and give yourself that extra little pull forward, and then try and slowly come down. The key to this is also practice and control. I don't want to say, I can do it. You want to be able to take your time, really take your time. I should be able to hold there for a few seconds if I wanted. Come out to the top. Can hold there for a few seconds if I wanted. Bring it back in. Can hold here for a few seconds. So yeah, that's something you can all practice at home. And if you would like, I would love if you could tag me in some photos and videos of you guys practicing that, just so I can see what's going on. Just something to keep you occupied when you don't really know what else to do. So we'll go through the little stretch now. A couple of minutes left. Feet are however's most comfortable. You're gonna hinge the body up as if someone's pulling those arms above you, and you're hinging that body forward. So you're keeping them elbows back from the side. I don't want to see hunched over like this. I want to see a nice long spine, elbows are pulled back as long as you can make it. Bring it back to the top, relax the shoulders down. You're going to turn towards one leg, hinge towards that, keep them elbows back. Back to the top, turn it to the opposite side, relax the shoulders, hinge towards that, and back up to the top. Last time into the middle, pull them toes up, grab hold of your ankles or somewhere and give yourself an extra little pull forward. From here, you're going to bring an elbow inside the leg and push that other elbow back. So you're really pushing this back, not across the body, but pushing it back and trying to look up past it. You should feel a nice stretch all along here. Opposite side elbow, push the elbow back. And from there, we're going to scoop across. So scoop, elbow comes in, open it right up. 3 more here, scoop, elbow comes in, open it right up, pushing that elbow back. 2 more, 2, push it right back. Last one, push right back there, bring it up to the top, hinge that body forward 1 more time, keep the elbows tucked back, perfect. And then I want you to just bring those feet away from the body and try and relax everything over. So relax the shoulders, give them a wiggle, give your neck a wiggle, and give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, everyone. You all had a really good go at that, I hope. Give us a comment if you could see me doing that stretch, Geraldine. I would love to be able to see you doing that stretch. Send me a video. Well done, everyone. Yeah, so today, for the rest of the day, we've got, I think Rob is doing 12:30 HIIT. If you've got some weights, that's brilliant. If not, again, you can use the alternatives we use today. Let me know how you found that. And I'll be back at 6 tonight with another bar class. So well done, have a good day and drink lots of water. Bye.